How we doing? So that's us just on our way to the airport now. Just got a wee shakeout run in the hub there, both of us, so feeling good, mate?
Aye, welcome to the Maastricht vlog. We'll try and get as much clips as possible for the journey. Just on our way to Edinburgh Airport now, as Raymond said, a wee shakeout run this morning. Edinburgh to Brussels, Brussels bus to Maastricht, and then we don't get there till 8 PM. Big bit of food and then just straight to bed pretty much tonight. So I start the journey, we'll keep you posted through the weekend. How you feeling, my man?
Yeah, all good. We're just saying that, we've not even really spoke about double tactics yet, have we? Like, the main focus of both ways is the solo race, but we do need to obviously address how we're going to play it out with changeovers, kind of transitions and stuff, and who's going to do what. So I think we're going to use the 2-hour bus journey between landing and then getting to Maastricht just to kind of talk tactics. But no, exciting times. It's good to get away, and the weather's meant to be nice for us, so happy days.
Aye, so as Raymond said there, Raymond's got his open solo first one tomorrow, 12:50.
Yeah.
Which is good, so we don't need to be up too early. And then I'm on pro solo at 7 PM at night, which is not ideal for me, not my normal training time. But hopefully if we get a decent lie tomorrow, because Raymond's not on until lunchtime, then should be all good for that. And then 8:10 on the Sunday morning, so basically like 12 hours later, we'll be back on for your first doubler of our
First
weekend.
doubler. I don't really know what to expect. I've heard mixed reviews, like folks say it's not as bad as you'd think because your heart rate spikes so high, like 24 hours previous, but still massive DOMs. But aye, we're going to have some fun. There's not much, we want a PB, but there's not going to be much pressure on it because the main focus is the solos, and we'll go out and just good to get out and get another race under our belt together. So
definitely, so stay tuned, we'll keep you updated throughout. Currently on the bus from Brussels Airport to Maastricht, so 2-hour bus, and we made it by the skin of our teeth. So the bus was at 5:45 and we were on the runway at what, like 5:37 or something like that. And we had like 7 or 8 minutes when we were still on the runway to get to the bus. So I thought we had no chance, and then I think there's a bus later on at night, but there was no guarantees that like there would have been space on that. So we bit of a worry getting off the flight, but we managed to just run, and for the first time I think in my life, mate, there was not a single person at passport control, and sprinting through, ran and got on the bus at 5:45 exactly. So we're now about 40 minutes away from Maastricht, and the plan is to get a big bit of food when we get there, and potentially actually go into the arena and watch. There's some pro doubles on tonight, so potentially go in and watch that. We want to kind of stay awake a wee bit later tonight because my race isn't until 7 at night, Raymond's is not till lunchtime, so get a bit of a longer lie tomorrow is the plan, which I'm not very good at, to be honest. I'm normally up at 5 o'clock at the latest, so we'll see how that goes. But feeling good, nearly there. We have made it to Maastricht. Sorry, I'm just laughing, man. Raymond got a wee bit of a fright of the room and goes, yes, same here, to be honest. I knew it said it was like a kind of hostel / hotel, but I'll just show you me and Raymond's room in a wee second. But we've actually managed, despite everything that happened there, with just making the bus, and actually before that, like somebody fainted on the way on the flight, so the flight was delayed 45 minutes. Before that, when we arrived at the airport, we were literally just walking up to the shuttle bus for the car park, and the guy just pulled away for us. It feels like we were just one thing after the other in terms of it's like not meant to get here. But after all that, we got here 10 minutes early, and we found a hotel and our room essentially. I'll show you that. It's a cosy one for me and Raymond. It looks plenty of space for our bags, and that's it. just try to keep it simple, keep it
Aye.
no risks getting taken.
Not the best breakfast, but you can't really go wrong with bread, toast, porridge and stuff. So we're now 4 hours 20 out from Maastricht, so still got a good bit of time, so we won't eat it again, but we're thinking just bananas, maybe a pastry, another coffee. It's not something simple, but aye.
It's harder when you're away, it's harder to not get your normal food there, so it's just a wee bit harder, especially racing later in the day, try to work out what to eat. But I think Raymond's got a big meal in there, and if he's kind of doing more kind of snacky things to just keep himself topped up, I'll probably get a big meal after your race, so I'll have 2 big meals and then other kind of snacky things round about it, like bananas and cereal bars and maybe a wee oat pot, things like that.
Snacky carbs.
So just plenty of simple carbs, no risks getting taken at this point. But aye, alright sleep, and we're on to race day, mate. How you feeling for it, mate? Just chat through your race, your thoughts.
Aye, no, but obviously you fall on the track and checking timings just now. Don't really know if it's going to be, the Rocks one looks pretty big, so just need to stick to the plan. Like we've got the times laid out, going to try and hold like 4:30 runs. We know I need to hit the stations, I know when I need to leave certain stations, so I'm obviously feeling nervous now, but it'd be good to get out there and tick off the first solos finally. Not feel like I'm trying, but that'll be good. It's quite a quiet venue, which is good. You're not actually having to barge through folk, and like you can watch it quite comfortably, so it'll be quite enjoyable for you to watch me and then you watch you tonight, as opposed to a bit chaotic, which usually Hyrox is, so it should be a good day.
Yeah, I was busy, but it was like, if you compare it to a UK event, it's like nothing. Like you can actually walk about and like see people, like folk in Glasgow and things, you're just like squeezing like sardines, but no, that'll be good. So the plan is Raymond's race, back out for some food, back to the hostel just to chill for a wee bit before going back in at dinner time before my race. The races actually get delayed because of heat last night, so it's like 27 degrees here. So the later on races got pushed back a half hour or so, just due to heat in the arena. So fingers crossed that doesn't have too much of an impact. But I'm looking forward to it as well. We've got a big wave, a lot of big names in my wave, which will be exciting. But I'm just going to stick to my plan. The plan for me is just, it's probably, I've not actually got a specific time in mind. In the past I've been like, I need to get sub 60, I need to do this and that. For this one I just want to see a big improvement for Glasgow if possible, because it's been a lot of hard work over the summer, and just want to go out there, see an improvement for that, and then it's just another stepping stone, and really just to get a race under the belt again to start the season off, because that's been 5 months since the last race, because I didn't go to Worlds, so it's been a wee while. So looking forward just to getting a benchmark for the season set, and then taking it for there. And then obviously myself and Raymond have got the doubles in the morning. In 24 hours we'll be starting for the second time.
In the pain cave this time tomorrow, so first race for me back to back, so we'll see how we go on, but I'm sure we'll be fine. That one's more kind of for fun, take the pressure off a wee bit. We're good to get a PB, but first time I've raced back to back, and obviously you're now doing pro into doubles, so mix it up a wee bit, but
aye,
no pressure.
So we'll come back, we'll recap after the races today, and we will probably speak again like this before our doubles race tomorrow. So aye, good luck to Raymond, mate, and his first ever solo. We'll see. So we're just in the warm-up area just now. Maybe you'll see Raymond behind me pulling that sled. I'm just here inspecting duties just now. Just absolutely some buzz just being back in the arena. Just when you walk in, no matter how many times you've done it, it just doesn't get old. Just some buzz, everyone just getting after it and pushing themselves, and it's just some buzz. Can't wait for tonight, but I'm really looking forward to watching Raymond as well, his first solo, man. The boy's ready, so looking forward to it.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good. You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
So we've had a very busy day. Both races are now done, as you'll have seen in the previous clips, but we've forgot to film immediately after in terms of recaps, but it's probably actually a bit better than doing it straight away. But excuse the views here. We're in our cabin slash sauna slash room, so it's not really the best for filming and getting videos, but we'll start with you, Raymond, mate. Obviously a wee bit disappointed straight away after that's why we didn't get a video, but feel pretty a bit happier now, mate.
Patch got flooded. Pat got flooded. There was no filming, but okay, so it's one of the ones, mate. We wanted sub 70. It might, I don't think it was unrealistic with the kind of training block, which I've done a good 12 weeks, but runs felt okay. Stations were like pace to ski, pace to sled, push pull. Took a few places in sled pull. Burpees was so, not really great at burpees. Row, farmers went unbroken, and then just downhill for lunges, mate. Never been a strong point lunges. Where I was in trouble, like 1.5 lengths in. The run after it, the plan was always to slow it down. With the help wall balls, but man, like we've seen it with quite a few clients in our first wall balls that happened to you in Glasgow, your first pro, but humbled massively, man. I went 38, 20, and then it was just sets of like 5, 4, 6, pain cave was real. I had like 30 going, dropping, screaming, just bash these out, but never happened. I think I was like 640, so between the lunges taking like a minute and a half more than planned, and the wall balls, sub 70 was never happening, so disappointing, but it's a starting point, and I know my next solo will be a big PB for that, so a bit disappointing and raging at the time, but now I've had time to reflect, like, I couldn't have done any differently, like, I crumbled in the lunges, crumbled in the wall balls, so it's just as what it is. Like, it's not like I got a penalty or I went out too hot. I done everything I could, it just didn't work out, so it's one of those races, mate.
I think, mate, there's a lot of positives to take from it. As I said to you, mate, like at the Farmers, you went unbroken at the Farmers. At that point, you were still potentially on for the sub 70, and then mate, the lunges, these first, you do a first event. That's all you learn. Where's the weaknesses? Where's the strong points? And then you learn that the lunges were just tough, mate, and that knocked you, mate. And I know that when you did the lunges and you were struggling, and you would have known that was slower than you planned. Then when your head's a wee bit gone, and then see if you go into the wall balls with your head a bit like not in it, it can make them a tough time.
I went to the wall balls at 108, so I knew in my head I was like, right, not getting sub 70, and that probably did get me a wee bit, but no excuses, man, like, the wall balls just...
If anyone's not done a solo Hyrox, the 100 wall balls at the end is something else, like, and they don't really get easier even no matter how many races you do, but they're so tough. And it's just that first one though, that first experience of it it's tough going. But I think, mate, as you say, your first one's in the bag now. What we do is we look at it, you reflect on it, you say, right, and that's the good thing about Hyrox, you can look at the stats, what you did, what stations were you strong at, what worked well, what didn't. Right, okay, now I need to know what I need to work on, and that's it, mate. You look at it, you work on it, and they get better every time.
It's black and white, and it's there. I know if you're looking at it, like, where there's potential, like 4 or 5 minutes, so you make it back to it, but currently, 10:30, both flying to the moon.
Lights are switching off. No.
So we try and get to bed soon, but...
Aye, what is it, 10:30? That's the thing about racing. You end up in the high energy arena, caffeine beforehand, music blaring, adrenaline spiked through the roof, and then you're expected just to we need to get back to sleep. So we just got out of the arena and back here about 9 o'clock, so it's 10:30 now, and normally...
Didn't all go bad though?
No, yeah, so my race was definitely delighted with it, to be honest. I'd said before I came out, like, my main goal was just to get a big improvement from Glasgow. There's been a lot of work put in over the last few months, and I just wanted that to show, if you know what I mean. I didn't want to come here then like end up with a time slower than Glasgow and feel like all that effort and time and stuff that I'd put in. So all I wanted was just to like see an improvement. I didn't have a specific time. I knew I'd be delighted if I got around about a 62, 63, because that would be a good improvement. Because I think Glasgow was quite a fast course, so I thought any improvement on that would actually be really good. And because I don't think Maastricht was the fastest of courses, mate. It wasn't slow, but if you look at some people's like doubles times who raced in Glasgow, it's maybe a couple of minutes slower. So it's definitely not the fastest, but I ended up with a 102.08, and just honestly, just everything went to plan. It was a perfect race for me, to be honest. I just picked all the runs, paced well, felt like I was getting a bit of recovery when I was on the runs, and then hit the stations. The only real struggle, got a bit of a fright at the sled pull. It felt like it was like stuck to the carpet, and that probably took me maybe 40 seconds more than I'd planned. And I thought at that point I was like, this is risky. And I don't know how this is going to go after this, but picked up the run in the burpees is my strongest station, so managed to bash that out and get a PB, the burpees, to be fair, and took a lot of guys on that, and then I just kind of grew in confidence for there, because you've got the row after that, but you can get a wee bit of recovery if you pace it right. And then Farmers Carry went unbroken and just continuously just kind of got that confidence boost. And then what was into the lunges, felt strong through the lunges, and then wobbles again horrendous. My time in the wobbles aren't great, to be honest. It was like 5:17 or something like that, which still isn't that good. You want to be getting close to that 4 minutes, but it was a minute and a half faster than Glasgow, so got to take that. So got to take that positive, but they're still absolutely horrendous. At least I know though that still, if I keep working away at that, the sub 60 won't be far away, because there's a good 90 seconds I could probably shave off the wall balls, like just with work, and that's me getting close to that sub 60. So we're not long back from the arena there. We got a big burrito, and I just absolutely buzzing with that, to be honest. Really happy. but I know that myself and Raymond are going to give a good show tomorrow as well. Buzzing for that. I don't know if Raymond is, after his race, wasn't feeling it, mate, but how are you feeling for it now?
Aye, as well as mate, like, can't change it now, so just need to be head down.
In terms of the double, sorry, how you feel? I know you weren't feeling it after the race.
I'm saying, mate, like, I'm still not feeling it because I'm just getting fucking fear chasing now, but it's a total different race. Like, it's so much more intense, but you get rest. So, like today, I was hoping like 4:20, 4:40, but tomorrow we need to go 4-minute pace. But obviously, getting breaks. So, no, we're good, mate. There's no pressure.
Aye.
But we know what we want, so we just need to get the head down and go for it, and we'll see what happens. But buzzing for it, man. I wasn't doing it earlier on. I threw my patch away. I was just raging. I was like, find something else. Fuck this. I'm back doing it again.
Aye, no, it'll be good fun. That's the first one that we've done where there is no pressure of a specific time. Previously we've been like, the first one we ever did was when we did our first ever Hyrox, so we were a bit nervous, didn't know what to expect. Then the second one we wanted the sub 60, so we got that, and now it's just like, we've done our kind of solo races, and now it's just like, let's go out and have some fun before we head home. So fingers crossed we get a good result, but we'll keep you updated. We're going in for a sleep in the cabin, and back to it in the morning, 5:30 rise, and it's 10:30 now, so we're going to try and get some kip, but hopefully you're enjoying this vlog so far, and speak to you tomorrow. Early rise, mate,
Round 2, man.
for the open doubles.
Oh my god.
It's currently about 20 to 6 and there's no
bus.
no buses on, so
Didn't think about a Sunday, so we walked to the bus stop, no buses.
walking
So
walking to the
2k
venue.
walk, but to be honest, both quite stiff, so it might not be a bad thing just getting the legs moving, but too cold and sore boys, man.
How are we feeling for it, mate?
Aye, look, there's no pressure on this one, mate. Like, we know we want sub 60, a PB would be great, but aye, there's no pressure. It's just good to go out and do it together, and just then a mad rush back to the hotel, showers and airport. But you travel all this way, so
We're here, mate, might
you
as
may
well.
just do it and get a good one together and in the pain cave, sharing the pain. It's definitely easier for doubles to talk to each other and help each other through. So
Definitely, mate. We've not done one for nearly a year now, mate, so that'll be
I know,
that'll be
2
good.
and 18 hours, man. Chuck them in together, do you know what I mean? But nah, it's good. It's all fun and games, mate. There's some absolute animals here. It was like watching that last night just shows you the levels. Like, it's insane, mate. Like, absolutely insane. But it's going to be some animals today as well. But the only thing is, we're the second wave, so at least it'll be nice and quiet. Should just be able to get the foot down, hopefully get a wee sub 60 again, mate. It'll be quite good. Given we done doubles and opens, pro and open last night, so fingers crossed.
Definitely, man. Let's go. So, final part of the vlog in the airport. Just waiting the flight in the next half hour or so. Aye, we're broken in by now, so up early bells this morning. Hit the open doubles, absolutely buzzing with the time. Bit of a redemption race for Raymond.
I know, it's going to go winner to the race, it's going to go really well, or not a PB, but died, mate. 56, 16, so 240 quicker than Birmingham.
Yeah.
Just quick this morning.
Aye.
Both felt good, both felt strong and pushed it in, so aye, I wasn't, mate, because I wasn't for doing it yesterday, like I said, so aye, really happy with that. It's big confidence boosting going forward, man.
I think top 1%, I think it was. Well, I think 7th in our age group, which I think if we said that to you yesterday, mate, off the back of that you'd have been like mad, but
Champion on the door, podiums, mate, which I never thought personally I would be, so it's a big positive for getting back to the drawing board now, go back and get a good walk in again, mate, just hopefully next time.
absolutely, man, like just flying round on those runs today, so we were just, obviously it's a hard one when you've done a race the day before. It's hard to, how's the legs going to be, how are you going to feel, but it's the adrenaline though, just really gets you through it, man.
That's my first back-to-back, and I'm surprised how well you hold up. You just kind of get through it, and you don't really feel sore during it. You kind of get up in the morning, a bit of stuff, but nah, absolutely fine.
Aye, we're struggling walking upstairs now, that's for sure, but aye, cracking weekend in Maastricht. Good to be able to come and see these places, as we say, we're grateful to be able to do these things, so nah, just heading home now and get this vlog put together and sent out this week. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, good insight into a Hyrox trip. double back-to-back weekend, and back to the chaos with the kids and everything like that now. Straight back to it.